Hi all of you, back again with a new video on AWS. So in today's video I will be talking about IAM. What is IAM? So I just want to show you that IAM is a identity access management service, which means that when you are in a company, you will be not a root user, you will be assigned a IAM role. So what is a IAM? I will show you in next slide. So let's get in the next slide. So IAM is a global service. While creating an AWS account, you are not a IAM user, you are a root user, which means a root user can do anything in the AWS account. He or she also can delete a AWS account, but an IAM user can't do that. So what is IAM? So you can create an user or a group in a IAM. Group only contains user, as you already know. Group can contains group, and a user can belong to multiple groups. So now I'll show you that what is the use of main of IAM. So let's have an example that this is a user. So I will make a round user. So like this is a user, this is a user 1, and this is a user 2, and this is a user 3. Okay, and I will make one more. This is a user wait a minute. Okay, this is a user 4. So now what will happen in real-time scenario, that when you are in a company, like I am assuming that this is you. Okay, this is anybody, you can say this is user 1, this is user 2, this is user 3. Okay, and this is you. Okay, so now what gonna happen in company, that assuming that you are a developer, so this is a team of developer. Okay, this is a team of developer. So now what will happen, that the company will make a group of a developer in a IAM service of AWS, and in that service there is a user created by your name, and this guy name, and this also guy name. So these three of them are added in a group that is known as developer. Okay, so in that group the policies, the services you can use, that is only assigned when the company is creating user of yours. So I will show you practically in AWS, don't need to worry. So now talking about this guy, this is a guy which is related to operation teams. So let me just yeah, so this guy is related to operation teams. So let me make one more guy here. So this is also a guy which belongs to operation team of that company. So this is the 4th number guy. So company will make a new group of group name called operations. In that group these both were added. So yeah, this works like this. Now let's jump on to the presentation. I think you all can understand by seeing this. So now talking about IAM policies. So user or group can be assigned using JSON document. So JSON is a you can say a language, not programming language, but a language. JSON means JavaScript. On, I don't know what this on stands for. So JSON document called policies. So yeah, you can write a JSON document. I will show you in AWS account, no need to worry. So these policies defines the permission of users. It means when you are added in a developer group, so before that, uh, there were some policies which are assigned to you. It means that you can use only that services which are assigned to you, which are assigned to your user. So I will show you in that. Just wait for 2 minutes. Now it's time to show you practical. So while signing into AWS account, you see that you always sign with a root user, but here you can see that there is also a IAM user. So after so now there is no user in my account, so I will not sign in towards through IAM user, but I just want to show you that there is also an option of IAM user. So yeah, let's just go to our account and now see the main thing. So now I am in the AWS account. So before uh, opening IAM dashboard, I just want to show you that how you can open IAM. So you just have to click on services. Now you have to click on security, identity and compliance. In that you will scroll down, you can see IAM manage access to AWS resources. So you just have to click on this. So now I am in the IAM dashboard. So if you want to create user, you just have to click here, and you have to click here user, because there is no user I have created, because this is my own account, so I am root user of it, so I don't have to create a user of it. But if there is another one who is using this account, so I have to use user. So now I have to create here user, so I can write any name like like I will write here Lucky. So now Lucky is a user, and select AWS credential type, AWS programmatic access, password, AWS management console access. In both of these, you just have to click on this for password. If you want to auto generate password, you can click on this, but I will suggest you to make a custom password. Like I will write a custom password. You can write anything. So I am creating to show you all, so I will write here Lucky, because my username is also Lucky and my password is also Lucky. But you can see here it is also saying it must contains at least 8 characters, include a minimum of 3. So I'll just place like this, Lucky @16. So I think this is right password. So now user must create a new password for at sign in. User automatically get the IAM policy to allow them to change their own password. Just click on the next permission, because I think all the stuff we have done is right. So now it is asking for, you want to create a group in which you want to add that user which I have created. So I want to say no, I don't want any user to be I don't want any group to be created. So you can see that so I was talking about the policies. So you can see that there are many policies of AWS. So in these policies, you can give any policy to your user. Like if I give administrator access, it means my IAM user which I have created now, which whose name is Lucky, so he can control anything in the AWS. He can do anything in the AWS because he has the rights to do, because he has administrator access, which means administrator access means that it is like kind of a root user. So now you just have to do next tags. Now IAM tags are key values. You now you want to give some tag, like I will give that user 1. It is just for an example. Now next review. So now you can review that which policies you have assigned to your user, and your username is Lucky. AWS access type, access management console with a password, which means I am with a password, console password type custom, required password reset, yes. So he can do reset, he or she can do reset. So now permission boundary is not set, so I have not set any permission boundary. So now here you can see that what permission you are gave to that person, like you have gave administrator access, which means he or she can do anything in the AWS account. So now you can see here the user will receive the following tag. So user is equal to 1, which means this is my first user. You can give any tag you want. So now create user. And now I am creating user. You can see here my user is created now. You can see success. Now close. So yeah, this is my user. So you can see user. So now my user is created. So let's just click on my user, and you can create what you want. You can give name of that user what you want. It is not restricted to somebody. So now you can see here, this is if I click on security credential or anything, so you can see here 36836600181. so this is my user ID, not whole. This is an user ARN, but if I want to see my ID, user ID, so this is my user ID. You just have to go to dashboard. So in dashboard you can see here there is an ID, and this is of my user, that user which I have created now. So if I want to create alias means fake identity, or you can say it is not real identity. It is kind of a real identity. It works like a real identity, but it is not a real identity. Like I will say the length of alias should be between 3 to 63, must be not more than 63, valid character, age at 0. Okay, my user. So I have given an alias. So I will show you what is alias. So like now you have to do save changes. So alias not created for this account. Why it is not created? Account alias my user already exists. Okay, so that name is already exists. So I have to do user, what was the username? It was Lucky. So user Lucky, save changes. So now you can see that alias user Lucky is created now. So now I am signing out. You can see that. So now I am on my AWS dashboard. So not AWS dashboard, on my AWS website. So you have to do sign into console. After doing sign into console, you are on this page right now. So you always do so when you always open your AWS account, you open with a root user, but in this time I am not going to be signing with my root user. I am signing with my IAM user, which I have already created in just few minutes back. So what was my alias? So my alias was user hyphen Lucky. I think that is my alias. So I don't know what that is, that I'm pronouncing right or not. I don't know. It is Alice or Alice. I don't know what is that. So you just have to click next. After clicking next, so you have to write here your IAM username. So what is my IAM username? My IAM username is Lucky. And what is my password? So my password was, let me Also my password was lucky @16. Remember this account, so I am remembering this account. I am checking this box. Now you have to do sign in. So let's see your authentication information is correct. I think I have entered wrong password, so lucky @16. Now so you can see that I have checked that policy. If you guys remembered, I have checked that box. If you guys remember that it was the box to reset password. So it is asking me for reset password. From resetting password, so my old password was, let me just write lucky @16, and my new password is user @16 and user @16. Confirm change password, no thanks. So now I am signing in, so confirm password change, I am clicking on that, and you can see I am in the, so yeah, you can see that I am in the AWS dashboard. So this is my IAM user, so I am not a root user now. So you can see that I can do anything because I have administrator access. Administrator access means I have all rights. I have every right to do anything. So now you can see that. I can use any services because I have administrator access. So yeah, that's about it. So now I'm switching now to, so you can see that here, you can see that lucky @user lucky, which means that I am not a root user. So first let me switch to my root user. After that I want to show you some more things. So now you can see that I have logged in through my root user. So first I want to go to my IAM. Now I will create a group in which I will add a user. So first I have to create a group. So what is a group of my name? Let coder. So that is a group of, that is name of my group. So I have only one user, which you can see here is that lucky. So I will check that box and attach permission. If you want to add some more permission to that group, so you can add, but I don't want to give any more policy or permission, so I will do just here next. And so you can see that my group is created which has name of coder. So if I click on that, so this you can see that there is a lucky which is a user. So you can, so I have already told you that you can make a group in which you can add multiple user, but you can't make a group in which you can add multiple groups. So you can't add only one group, so there is a restriction. So you can't add a group in a group, but you can add a user in a group. So you can add a user by, you can create a user by adding user, and also you can give policy what policies which you want to give. So yeah, that's about for today's video. I think all of you are now familiar with the IAM. In next video I will show you, in next video I will dive deep into the IAM this IAM service. So yeah, just do practice, just make some users and make some groups and add users into a group. So just practice all of this stuff, so you will be a great cloud engineer soon. So yeah, that's about it. That is for today. I will meet you in my next video. So signing off.
ਉਹ ਜੱਟ ਹੱਸਲੇ ਨ ਕਰਦਾ ਏ ਖਾਬ ਰੋਜ਼ ਨਵੇਂ ਫੜਦਾ ਏ